Question 613. Would you rather have hooves for feet or webbed fingers?
Webbed fingers would help me swim better.
You won't be able to write.
Oh no, I could. Yeah, I could.
You could. You could write with a fist like this.
There are people that write like that too, so yeah, you can write.
And just even the way you're holding a pen, yeah, your fingers can still be slightly attached. They don't have to be webbed right to the top.
Yeah, in the context we're talking, they're webbed right to the top.
No, they're
Doesn't
not.
matter. You can still do this and write like that. It would. Not going to say that. Moving on.
Go on. What are you not going to say?
It's just maybe it would add to your all jerking off a little bit because more in the hand.
A more full experience.
Exactly.
Why have I come back to jerking off?
What have you been doing under that blanket?
Because Math Pig thinks that Manda is too intellectual.
What I'm doing under my blanket is none of your fucking business.
All you need to know is it involves a scone.
Not a biscuit.
Ike says webs
So
can be
what's the
trimmed.
question?
What? Would you rather have hooves for feet or webbed fingers?
Oh,
Ooh. You like that question?
For practicality, I'd go for webbed fingers, but I think hooves for feet is kind of a fetish thing.
Is it? I hadn't come across that one.
There are high heels that are made to make your feet look like hooves. That's true.
I've come across a few pony things. Do they come into it?
I'll send you some shit, Dave.
Good lord. The thing is, Dave is probably into it, so it's okay. It's all good.
So you're going to go for the webbed for practice? No, you're going to go for the hooves. You want the kink?
No, it's not so much my kink. It's the hooves complement the. How can I put this? I think in the fetish, the hooves complement the female figure more effectively.
Fair enough.
Also,
They're basically modified high heels. Is what they are.
Silly. They look really silly on a badger.
Jones says webbed fingers. The webbing in all animals is curved. Hooves would make too much noise walking, but they'd be excellent for walking on muddy ground. Purple says webbed fingers so I could swim faster. Doc said hooves for sure, so I could get away with shitting in the street. Why does having hooves mean you can get away with shitting in the street?
You can claim you're a horse, apparently.
Sammy said hooves would ruin my secret foot modelling career. Say again, Badger?
I don't know about that. I don't know if they would actually ruin your modelling career.
If I say hooves, will Badger call me by a pet name?
Yes.
Possibly.
Yay!
Nerdy said hooves make some great butter footprints. Go on, Badger.
I've been watching this YouTube channel that goes. It's a guy who goes out to farms and trims cows' hooves.
Yeah.
It's really fascinating. And it's completely unrelated to what we're talking about, but it's just popped in my head.
You've already picked anyway, webbed fingers. Manda.
Yeah.
I go with the fingers because I love my shoes and I wouldn't be able to wear them with hooves.
You could wear very high heels.
No, but they wouldn't fit. You'd have to get all new shoes to match your fucking. Fuck that. No.
Yeah, but you'd have to get all new gloves for your webbed fingers.
Yes.
I don't wear gloves.
You have to go with mittens instead.
What? What do you mean you don't wear gloves?
I don't wear gloves. It doesn't.
What sort of
get that
uncivilized
cool here.
person are you? What do you do if you're driving?
I drive with my fucking hands.
You don't wear driving gloves.
No, we don't wear driving gloves in America. That's fucking stupid.
Everyone wears driving gloves.
No, they
don't.
Jeff,
literally
shut the fuck up!
No one that does until apparently you two motherfuckers.
I
So
can guarantee you now, 100%, when Rory Herbert takes his classic 1950s Isle fucking green car out, I bet you he puts driving gloves on.
I bet you he
I only
does.
wear gloves when driving when it's like 100 degrees outside, and I know the steering wheel's gonna burn the fuck out of me.
oh, I just wait.
I meant I used to wear gloves, but then I used to ride a motorcycle, and I think it'd be stupid not to wear fucking gloves for that.
Yeah, that makes sense. But
That I
I drive
agree
a
with you,
car,
but I
and no, I
also
don't.
think you
That's
should wear
weird.
gloves for driving a car because it's cool.
It's cool.
That's why your reasoning is because it's cool.
There you go, nerdy.
Not because
Driving
it's
gloves are
necessary in any
essential.
way. Oh, you
What?
guys are weird. No.
Hush. Snobby.
Yeah, nerdy says driving gloves
Exactly.
are essential. Who knew this
Nerdy
was such a
just
hot
wants to
topic?
fucking argue with me right now. Nerdy's gonna get some shit from me later. Let me
There's
tell
a
you.
few times when I agree with Nerdy.
Nerdy's like our very own little troll, basically.
Yes.
I know, but he's still kind of afraid of me, which makes me happy. So.
Jeff, web feet or hooves? Web fingers or hooves?
I think
Nerdy should come on my channel and drive them.
web fingers are going to be less of an inconvenience. So
I don't see why hooves would be an inconvenience.
do you know what I fucking do for a living, Dave? I don't walk across a lot of muddy ground, and I have no plans on entering the Grand National at any time in the near future.
People would know you were coming.
Clippity cloppity clippity reverse.
Yeah. You clippity cloppity clippity cloppity.
If only for what that, I'll just wear fucking like old school Brogan boots or something. It doesn't
Hey,
the same fucking effect.
And the postman said clippity cloppity.
Are there many streets that you on your round that are cobbled?
No.
Oh. You live in Britain.
You ruined the scenario.
Yeah, I do live in Britain, Dave. I just don't live in like 18th century Britain.
You know what the worst thing is?
cobbled.
Our high street is cobbled, and they just tarmacked over it. I've seen it when they've dug it up.
Really?
Yeah,
Fucking dickheads.
I know. Seraphim.
I already said if I say host, will Badger call me by a pet name?
Yes, but that you didn't say. So is that you're going to go with who's regardless then?
I will go with Hooves.
Okay.
What's the pet name?
I told you. I'll tell you in private.
Okay.
Math pick.
It's not bad.
You started,
You may hold you to that.
and Mandalorian's picked. So we're done. We can escape. We can see the
yeah, I'm
dog's
going
new
with
coat. What?
I'm going with the webbed fingers, but whoever you came up with this scenario, didn't you? So you've got to pay for new gloves for me.
No.
But my honest answer is web fingers, because that would be the least annoying. Because where I work, they have the false floors, and I don't think hose would work very well with false floors because they're really thin.
Ike says, "Do you know how what a farrier charges for a shoe change?" Hell no to hooves.
Yeah, exactly.
That too, yeah.
Right.
Do you know how much?
Not Big did not answer.
Yes,
He did. He answered first.
Oh,
you say?
okay. Sorry.
Math pick,
You
what's your
answered,
answer? You've
I
already
was
got
too angry.
haven't you?
We had the conversation. You said how he would write. You demonstrated how Mathpig would write.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Fuck you. That's what I'm going through right now. So.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day, and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.